Welcome to Satvik Bugadikatti channel. I am starting with the story. The story name is Mr. Fox's Clever Plan, and it is written by Roald Dahl. In a valley, let's start the story. In a valley, three farmers lived on three farms. They farmed chickens, ducks, geese, and turkeys. All three were rich, greedy, and mean men. Near the valley, in a hole under a tree, lived a fox family. There was Mr. Fox, Mrs. Fox, and their four children, small foxes. Every evening, Mr. Fox would sneak into one of the farms and steal chickens, ducks, or geese for his family. The farmers hated Mr. Fox and tried to catch him. But Mr. Fox was clever and he always got away. One night the farmer shot a gun at Mr. Fox. He escaped, but he lost his tail. The farmers were angry and decided to get shovels to dig him out. Now it was dangerous to Mr. Fox come out of the hole. There was no other way but to wait inside. 3 days and nights. Soon they began to starve. They grew weaker without food or water. If only we could have a tiny sip of water, said one of the small foxes. Oh, Dad, can't you do something? Mr. Fox had sitting quietly for a long time. He was trying hard to think of a way out. Suddenly he saw a little spark of excitement in his eyes. What is it, darling? Said Mrs. Fox. I just had an idea, Mr. Fox said. What? The small foxes cried. Oh, Dad, what is it? Well, said Mr. Fox. Then he stopped and sat down again. It won't work, he said. Why not, Dad? It means digging, and we aren't strong enough for that 3 days and nights without food. Yes, we are, Dad, cried the small foxes, jumping up and running to their father. We can do it, so can you? Mr. Fox looked at four small foxes and thought, what brave children I have. I must not let them down. He and his four children started to dig once again. The work went on slowly, but they kept at it, and little by little, tunnel began to grow. They went digging for a long time until they come to something hard above their heads, and they couldn't go up any further. Mr. Fox reached up to the check his hard thing. It's wood, he whispered. Wooden planks. Carefully, Mr. Fox pushed up the planks and then very carefully he poked his head up through the gap. He let out a shriek of joy. I've done it, he yelled. Come on up, he sang out. See where you are, my darlings. What a sight for a fox. Hooray! The four small foxes scrambled out of the tunnel. They were in huge shed and both places were steaming with chickens. There were white chickens and brown chickens and black chickens by the thousand. Chicken house, cried Mr. Fox. So the story has been ended. So meet you in the next session. Thank you everyone. Meet you in the next session. Bye.